We are really excited to get into tournament play because we've been training hard for a couple of weeks, and now we finally get a purpose. We know what we're playing for, especially given that we have Carnegie, Kenyon, and Denison and Oberlin to face off against. It's an immediate test of some of the top teams in our region with some of the top players. So, what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks, has it been good? Have we prepared properly? Have we refocused ourselves from the summer training that everybody was doing from last spring? We'll find out, a lot of unknowns. It's kind of like week one in the NFL season. Everybody thinks, and they think Green Bay Packers are good. And next thing you know, they can't score a point and they get hammered by 25 points.
That's really exciting. First fall season in about 2 years since we missed out on last year. So the team's really excited to get back to competing in the fall this weekend with our first invitational. Like you mentioned, we've been working really hard so far, a few weeks into the fall season, and we've been, making each other better, training really hard, and excited to go out and compete against other teams and show, our skills and how we've been getting better.
So they divide up the brackets into flights. So the top 8 players out of all 5 teams will be in the first flight. The next 8 players will be in the second flight. What I'd like to see is all of our players competing very hard, whether or not they're playing their best tennis or not. I just want them competing very hard and finding a way to get the job done, no matter how it looks or whatever it takes. So, my ultimate vision is that we put our best competitive self out there. We continue to compete hard the way we did towards the end of the spring. And, like I said, it's been 2 years since we've had a fall invitational, and these are a little bit different. It's not a team versus another team. It's each player kind of on the court representing their school, trying to bring the energy in a little bit more of a less generic, in a more generic way, rather than having the whole team kind of competing at the same time. So I think it's a big maturity test for a lot of our guys, and I'm hoping to see them just no matter what, if they're playing well, if they're playing bad, just continue to compete very hard.